Hey guys, so it is my last Friday after 3 months living in Bansko, Bulgaria, and I'm getting sentimental. It's bittersweet, but I want to take this opportunity to talk to a few of the fellow digital nomads here at the co-working space before we feast and ask them what they do, how long they've been digital nomads, and what brought them to Bansko and why they like it here. I was brought here by Johnny FD because he was kind of singing the praises of Bansko from what he had read online, and it was all new to me. I hadn't considered coming to Bulgaria before, but I had well-defined criteria for the next destination I wanted to go to. I wanted it to be low cost of living, healthy lifestyle, fresh air, quiet, good internet, and good co-working opportunities. And Bansko just kind of checks the boxes on everything. The reason I like living here so much is because it's just pleasant and easy. If you want to get work done, but also have a good balance with a social life, it's a great place to come, even though it's a small village. Hi guys! We're here at Coworking Bansko with the owners, Matthias and Uwe, and they're gonna tell us why they started it.
Hello.
Okay.
So we came here in the summer to check out the ski resort to see if this would actually be a year-round location for a co-working space. And we were totally amazed. I mean, there's so many things that are happening in the summer. Now this week is a jazz festival, where for a whole week the town is bringing all kind of famous jazz musicians that will play on the town square. There are other festivals like the movie festival and the opera festival and all kind of things organized by the municipality. Plus, of course, the mountains. You can go mountain biking. We go to Greece frequently. We can go to wine tasting. So there's many things that we can do here. And when we first came here, we were really just amazed that this little village offers all these possibilities.
We want to get nomads. We want to get really cool people around us, entrepreneurs who share the same spirit and same ideas. To meet them and to work with them, to work amongst them.
Bansko is very affordable compared to a lot of other co-working spaces where often you go to the co-working space that is closest to where you live, or maybe you travel to a co-working space to go there for months. Our proposition is a little bit more extreme. So basically we want people to move into our little village. And so far we were pretty successful with it because the cost of living in Bansko is very affordable. You can live very well with like 500 to 1,000 euros. You can rent an apartment for 150 euros. You can buy a studio apartment for 10,000 euros. And so this is a really interesting proposition for people that are looking for a base.
Now we have 100 megabits up and down synchron internet connection for both spaces, and which is really fast. It's really cool to surf in the web here. On the internet they can go on www.coworkingbansko.com and they will find all the information there.
Hi, my name is Sebastian. I've been location independent for the last 2 years. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I work as a web developer. I came to Bansko because my business partner, Arlene, who also founded Nomads, made a retreat here in last December, and it was a big success, and she told me how awesome the space was, and she told me about the founders here, and it just seemed like a place that I had to visit, and I'm really glad I did because it's been awesome. Because it's a small town and it's a small community, we pretty much stick together and we're always hanging out every day, and we even have activities in the daytime as well as the nighttime. Co-working spaces that are too large or that are in big cities, you kind of have a good vibe during the day, but then people get scattered and people don't really hang out after hours. So I really like it when it's a small town and a smaller co-working space, and then you really get to know everyone very quickly and you can really integrate and socialize a lot.
I think we're really happy that we moved to Bansko. I think it was one of the best decisions we've ever made.
Part of what is so nice about being in Bansko is how unexpected it was. We weren't originally supposed to come here. We were scrambling for a new place to come, and we got here, and it's turned out to be the best place we've come to so far for a whole bunch of different reasons.
Yeah, I mean, when when you hear about places that you want to visit when you're traveling the world, you don't hear Bansko, Bulgaria. But the fact is, this is really beautiful and it's incredibly affordable. And it was, after being in Italy and we were in Malta where it was really dry and arid, it's great to be somewhere where it's really lush and green and it's just wonderfully relaxing.
And Bansko is so charming. I mean, the town, the trees, the red tile roofs. We actually were looking at a place the other day, at a friend's place, and we were looking out of a view, and we sort of saw Bansko spread out in front of us, and the red roofs and the green trees. That was really special. It's a great place.
And as digital nomads, it's so peaceful that we're getting a lot of work done. The fact is, we can, we're both in the middle of projects and we're being really, really productive, and we're just running a ball.
Having discovered a place like Bansko that we'd never heard of and we didn't know anything about, and that we've so fallen in love with, it's made us think the world must be filled with Banskos. I mean, everybody knows Paris, everybody knows Sydney, everybody knows San Francisco, but there's a lot of places people don't know, and as digital nomads, we've got the freedom to find those.
And the fact is, the more you travel, the more you realize there are places you've never been, and you hear about all these great places from the people you meet, and you think, oh, I want to go there next. And so I think we're probably going to be doing this for the rest of our lives.
In terms of making new friends, that's been the most amazing thing about being a digital nomad, is the number of people we have met from around the world. And when you're a digital nomad and when you're co-living, you get to know people in a way that's surprisingly quickly and surprisingly deep. And we've met people that we haven't seen for a year, and yet we're in touch with them and we're making plans to, go to the same digital nomad place in Bali or Vietnam next year. And it's amazing the friendships we've made. I wouldn't trade them for anything.
I think the irony is, I think most people who become digital nomads are people who feel like they maybe didn't quite fit in at home among their family or their hometown. And the irony is, so all of us start to travel and we meet each other, and those of us who didn't fit in, we fit in with each other. So we sort of feel like we found our tribe on the road. It's very strange, but all these people who didn't fit in create sort of a community and so I find myself talking to somebody from Singapore or somebody from Poland or somebody from the UK, and in a way I feel like I have more in common with them than I do anybody from America. So I do kind of feel like I think we feel like we found our tribe.
Hello, I'm Jürgen Engelbos. I'm from Belgium. I've been working remotely for 5 years now. I came to Bulgaria 3 years ago. I came to Bansko because I immediately saw that there was a community of like-minded people here. Not only just people that understand that you can make money online, which is kind of like the basic, but what I also like is there's all kinds of people here that want to do all kinds of weird health things, like different diets and whatnot, and I'm pretty passionate about that stuff, so that was also the main thing that brought me here.
Hi, my name is Tijmen. I'm from Holland and Rotterdam. I've been a digital nomad for 2 years now. I work as a WordPress developer. And so far I've always been to Southeast Asia, and it was time for something new, and I've never been to Eastern Europe, and I heard many good things about Bansko, so I decided to come here. And so far I really like it. It's close to nature, nice community, soccer every day. Oh, I like the Friday barbecue. We play soccer as often as we can in the evening, and it's very easy to go hiking, and there are a lot of other events, just meetups in general, dinner, events. It's not a single thing that I like most. It's just hanging out with a group of people, going out for dinner, barbecue, hiking, many different things.
Hi, my name is Avi Charlot. I'm from Miami. Currently my stuff is in Miami. I work for a company called IDT. They're based out of New Jersey. I think having this split workspaces is actually really interesting. Like if you want to just tune out the world and get to work, there's the quiet space this way, and then if you want to still work but have people around, you go hang out over there. And to have that, both of those options available and completely separate has been pretty change of pace.